not everybody's gonna be a good trader like, Patrick Weiland or who else like Alpine. Alpine's a really good trader.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Nutty's a good trader. All these guys that stream Tanjit, everybody has their moments, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
people get into rush by Matt, but there are all these guys that have gotten massive payouts. And I started streaming and I didn't even get a payout yet.
Right.
You know, and I
I
used to
was
spend
there. I remember. So he's not lying.
yeah,
You're telling the
yeah.
truth because I was there, bro.
Yeah, it took me a while. I didn't get
Yeah.
I think I started streaming like mid to end of April, and I didn't
Oh,
even
okay.
request my until the beginning of May.
Okay, so
So
let's get into it. Speaking of the streaming, right? I just want to kind of get some insight on where did the degenerate thing and the DCA gang thing come from, bro?
well, I mean, I'm a degenerate. You know,
Yeah.
I used to like the name itself, like ZeroDayJay. Like my name's Jay, Jason, and I used to trade options. That was like the first, like, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you see crypto and all that shit. I used to trade options, and you could do. I'm not sure if you're familiar with options, but you could do those 0 day till expiration
Yeah.
contracts you buy, or you buy longs, you go short, you buy calls and puts. They expire the same day. Like that's some real degenerate shit, and I found myself doing a lot of that. And I just always just I don't know, I'm just a degenerate,
Right, right.
so and it just became a thing. Like, there's a lot of us out there, and I don't know, I just didn't want to like not portray myself as something that I'm not. That's what I am,
Right.
and the whole DCA gang thing started because um so I requested my first ever payout. So I started with Apex. I
Right.
still trade with Apex Trading Funding. That was my first prop firm I ever started trading with.
Hmm.
I trade with 3 or 4 others now, in addition to that. But my first ever payout came with Apex. I requested a payout May 2nd, got approved. It was the first time ever. It was amazing.
Right.
Took 7 months. And then 2 weeks later, I got another account to a payout. It was actually like twice with that account. I came within like $100 or $200 of blowing it, running out of drawdown, and I pushed it up and I pushed it over the threshold.
Hmm.
It was a 50K. You had to get over 2,600. I'm sure a lot of you guys that going to be listening to this or
Yeah.
watching it familiar with how that works, and and then I requested, but then that was right when Apex started fucking around, playing fucking
Yeah, yeah.
games.
I remember.
They they wanted to reinforce their rules mid-cycle. So they didn't do a rug pull, but it came really fucking close.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like a fast track rug pull, but man, I waited for two, and that's the whole breathing and relaxing started because they were fucking telling us in the videos. Remember that they were making those videos,
Yeah,
guys, just
yeah.
breathe and relax. Hey, it's not as bad as it's not as bad as you think. Everything's gonna be okay. All this bullshit, right? And I was calling out all that shit, and then
Yeah.
it just became a joke. And like my account got denied the payout because I violated the DCA rule.
Yeah.
I violated. I I like wrecked that DCA rule because I didn't know people were getting approved. I never paid attention to that. I was just trading,
Right.
and I'm still like that. I'm just trading. Like, you get caught up in the mix. I think I should pay more, especially if I'm going to trade with Apex. I gotta
You
continue to trade
gotta
with them. I gotta
I tell
pay
people that all the
2.
time, bro. There are multiple prop firms, bro. Each one has their thing, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later because that's
Yeah.
something I want to touch on too, especially where you are in your Apex journey right now. Let's get a little bit into the background before we even get there. Where are you from, bro?
Oh, originally from Long Island,
I
born and
knew it was
raised right.
somewhere up there. I didn't know if it was Boston, New York, but I knew I could hear it somewhere. I heard like a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying? Like almost like a Mark Wahlberg. I can hear it in your voice, bro.
Yeah, I don't say what do they say? They got to park the car. That's how they
Yeah,
say it over
yeah,
there, boy.
yeah.